This is the final video in a special series teaching you the 5 steps of DJing success. And this is step 5, promoting yourself. Now, as ever, please do share this so your friends can join in too. Subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube, like us and set to see our posts first on Facebook so we can let you know when we do more stuff like this. Okay, so these are steps that I discovered after 15 years working as an international DJ and as a club promoter, and after 10 years running Digital DJ Tips, the biggest DJ school in the world. They're steps I also wrote about in my Amazon best-selling book on DJing, Rock the Dance Floor. Now, these videos will give you all you need to learn how to DJ the right way, but they do assume that you've got a copy of this. It's free, and I told you how to get it back all the way back in the intro video, along with more stuff about how to use this little series. So if you haven't watched that intro video yet, do head over there now to grab your book. The link's underneath. Okay, so the 5 steps. Today's step is the final one, promoting yourself. I'm going to rant a bit today. I want to bust 3 myths about promoting yourself. Call it tough love, call it a reality check. I just want to make sure that you build on what we did in the other 4 steps. And so you complete the cycle if you like. Only by doing all 5 will you succeed. 4 out of 5 is not enough. This final step, promoting yourself, is not optional. Now, in the book, I show you all the practicalities. I show you how to build your DJ profile, the types of gigs to go for, how to get involved in your local scene, how to land regular slots, how to throw parties, how to set up a DJ business, how to become a DJ producer, lots of ways to get booked. So today, instead of going over that stuff, I thought it'd be fun to tackle head on some of the things people say when they're fighting the idea of actually having to promote themselves, okay? So myth number 1, a great mixtape is all you need to get a gig. Okay, this often goes something like this. Trust me, by the way, we've trained thousands of students. We've heard all of these countless times. It goes something like this. I've made a good mixtape and I've given it to everyone I can think of, but nobody's given me a gig. This town, it's stitched up. I don't know why I bother. Okay, so as someone who has literally booked hundreds of DJs in my life, I'm going to tell you something harsh but true. Nobody books DJs on the back of mixtapes. Well, of course, that isn't going to be literally true. I'm sure someone did once, somewhere. But your chances of getting a gig by handing out a mixtape are pretty slim. Why? Because mixtapes aren't exactly that hard to make, maybe? Because there may not even be a gig for you there at all? Because the manager or promoter or booker doesn't actually know anything about you? Answer, all of the above. You see, the very last person you want to give a mixtape to is the person you want the gig from. You really want to know how to do it? I'll tell you. First, you want to make sure that everyone around that person has heard of you, knows your name, has heard your mix, preferably you've met them, bought them a drink. Because when you finally approach the person you really want to target, this is what is going to happen, trust me. After you hand them your mix, have a quick chat, they will do what busy promoters always do, which is ask their entourage, hey, I've just been approached by this DJ. They gave me a mix. Has anyone heard it? Is it any good? If you've done your job right, a couple of those people will say, yeah, actually, I do recall that dude. Yeah, they're all right. I listened to that. It's okay. Guess what? Now you're far more likely to get the nod. Be tactical, have a plan. Don't just hand out mixes one week and expect bookings to come in next week. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. Do you see the difference? Okay, so here's another myth. It doesn't matter about talent anymore. It's all about social media. If you smash it on Instagram, you'll get the booking. If you don't smash it, that's no chance. That's it. No Instagram, no gig. Well, look, sorry, I've got news for you. It was always like that. No, of course it wasn't always Instagram, but it was always a popularity contest. Promoters have got to make money, they've got to fill clubs, they've got higher fees and security bills and marketing costs. Very often they've got a cocaine habit to prop up. Why the hell do you think they'd book you unless you've shown them in every way possible that you're not a complete no-hoper, a Billy No-Mates? I used to book DJs based on how hard they worked to build their own followings. That told me that they had something special. That told me they were hungry for success. That told me they didn't need me. Needy DJs are not attractive to promoters. The air you want to give off is, I'd love to work with you, But this is going to happen anyway, with or without you. That's what gets promoters hungry. That's what makes them notice you. So damned right you're going to need a social media presence and tactics to build that presence. You will. Here's another one. Oh, I'm a bit older now. I don't know anyone in my town anymore. My friends don't go out. I really don't know where to start. Oh, please. This is what is universally labelled as an excuse. Okay? Here are some more excuses. Oh, I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no opportunities. Here's the opposite. I live in a big city. There's too much competition. There's no one interested in my kind of music in this town. The promoters only book their friends. I don't know how to approach people. I've emailed hundreds of promoters and no one replies. Oh, I got a gig once, but the promoter won't talk to me now. Look, I could go on, right? But the point is, there's a solution to every one of the above excuses. Your friends don't go out anymore? Go out alone and make new friends. You live in the middle of nowhere, there's no opportunities? Start your own small club night. By the way, this is one of the best ways to get gigs. Book yourself. You live in a big city, there's too much competition? Great. That means shed loads of opportunities too. And by the way, that person making the excuse about living in the middle of nowhere, hey, they'd kill to be in your shoes, city person. There's no one interested in your type of music in your city? Then change your music or find somewhere where people are interested in what you do. The promoters only book their friends? Then make friends with the bloody promoters. You got a gig once, but the promoter won't give you another one? Welcome to the real world. They've probably gone bankrupt. They've probably got divorced. They've probably fallen out with the venue they used to book you for. They probably got caught with a car full of that cocaine we were talking about. Find a more reliable promoter to work with. Now, one thing that you do have on your side is the 5 steps. As I've discovered, and as I've shared with you, the 5 steps are one of the big reasons why some DJs make it and some don't. Because if you've worked hard on being a true pro when it comes to understanding the gear, if you know how to get the best music, if you've practiced all the right techniques, if you're a great performer, the other 4 steps, then this promoting yourself step is gonna be a whole lot easier. So yeah, the purpose of this final video is to work you up a bit if you feel you're not getting enough gigs. I would hate for you to do all the work in the other areas and then for the lack of something silly or fixable now, falter at getting regular gigs. Now, as I say, the book does go into the details of much of this, so do take some time when you can to grab the copy I gave you and not only read it, but do the work in the promoting yourself section. So okay folks, we're at the end. For the last time then, I would love for you to share your thoughts on this lesson and on promoting yourself in general in the comments below. And if this has given you the kick up the arse you needed, again, I'd love you to share, follow, like and subscribe. It really does mean the world to the team and me here at Digital DJ Tips. So thanks for following the series. And it falls to me to say one last time, most sincerely, get good, get out there and make the moments. See you again soon.